Hey, it's Tesla, and I am ready to budget out my first December check, which after investments is $1,945.05. This is just my salary and interest. I've not gotten my roommate's half of the rent yet, but when I get that in the coming days, it will probably go back into another sinking fund. So for fuel, I looked up the average of how much I spend on gas, and it's about 75 per month. So I adjusted my goal, and I'm going to put 30 for the first half of the month. And fees, of course, is just my car insurance. My bills come from my month ahead fund, and there's been a change with my electricity bill. They switched platforms, and along with that, they switched the date of my payment from like the 13th or 15th or 17th. I don't know when it hit, but now it hits around the 3rd of the month, which means they need to let me know how much is due at the end of the month before. So now I know how much my electricity will cost before the month starts, and I'll pay them within the first pay period, which I really prefer. And now that I know the exact amount, I can assign $1,441.23 instead of doing the roundup like I normally do. For durables, I've been paying off a new Ring doorbell since October, and I could assign 31.57 right now, but I would be scheduled to finish paying it off interest-free until March 2024, and I just don't want a 2023 expense carrying into 2024, so I'm going to assign 126.29 and pay it all off now, even though there are no consequences to leaving it. I think it will just feel nice to feel settled with everything at the end of the year. I'm hoping to spend less on groceries this month. I've got an every plate box coming this week that I already paid for in November, and then the week after that, I've got an all hands meeting at work, which means there will be plenty of lunches and dinners available. And then the week after that, I signed up for a meal kit box called Blue Apron. I already do every plate, but this seemed like a good deal, so I signed up to get 4 meals and 8 servings for $34.92. And after that, I'm definitely going to have to cancel it because every plate is already the cheapest box on the market, which is like $45 to $55, which would really add up if I did it every single week, which I don't. I only do it when I think the meals look really good that week. And Blue Apron, everything looks good, but it's like $90 per box per week, which after these discounts, like there's just no way I'm going to be able to keep up with that. So I'll put 50 in groceries just for flexibility, which is about $15 in case I need to get anything to supplement that. I doubt I'll need anything for toiletries or health, but I'll put $12 in each just to be flexible. For support, I'm going to put 50 instead of my usual 25. And then Chip can have 20, I think, for treats. He doesn't get treats that regularly. I know people who give their dog a treat like every single day, and while I don't think he needs that much or that many, he definitely deserves more than he gets, so I'll just put these treats in his stocking. And I did sign up for YouTube Premium again on December 1st. And I think in January, I'm just going to do it yearly instead of doing it monthly like this. But I had canceled it because I think before it was hitting on like the 12th. And I like all my expenses to hit on the 1st, or at least in the first week of the month, because I don't like money sitting around in my categories when I know it's not going to be available. Like, just take it as soon as possible. Just take it away. But I'm definitely going to look forward to doing it yearly instead of monthly in 2024. But that covers all of my needs already, so I'm going to go back into my sinking funds. Christmas, 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 Christmas. I have a lot of thoughts about this, mostly because I'm not on track with my other goals, and I'm thinking to myself, do I really want to contribute to Christmas when my other goals are not on track, especially because Christmas is a spending category and I'll end up, with zero again. I'm still thinking about it, but I'm going to add money here just because instinctually I think that is the nicer thing to do and be more giving and be more generous, which is part of why I want to make more money, is so I can give more. So I was reworking my Christmas list and I was counting out all the children. So if I gave their parents and their kids $25 each in my family, that's $700. Right now I have $349. So now I'm thinking, okay, forget the parents, just the kids. That would bring it down to $575. So I adjusted the goal, and which means I need to assign $225.68 to cover all the children. And that's just family. That is not even leaving any room for friends. An expensive month this will be if I decide to use this money towards my family. And it's like only $25 each. So it feels like it's not a very big contribution. And I don't know how well appreciated it will be. But also, I think it's just still nice to do. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but I probably will just give this all away and end up at zero by the end of the month. For a month ahead, I am expecting my roommate to contribute $5,500, and I want to end the year on 2,000, which was my goal. So I'm gonna assign 700, which leaves me negative $741.23. But once I get the 500 in the coming days, that's basically mostly taken care of, and then I can finish replenishing it with my second check. I do have the flexibility to basically replenish it all now, but I just don't see the hurry to do that when I could still enjoy some things in my lifestyle expenses. So miscellaneous, I'm just going to put 40. That's basically my wham category. I don't know why I'm working from the bottom up here, but entertainment can have 15 because I'll probably go see the movie Priscilla. As the holiday spending comes up, I'll move the money from Christmas into my presents category because in my budget, I basically got a savings category and then a matching spending category. I think I am going to change that up in 2024. But for right now, I'm going to assign 50 because my cousin is graduating college this weekend. So I'm just going to give him a small gift of $50. So for appearance, why do I have 1137? Oh, I returned something to Amazon, and even though I already got my face threaded for $33 yesterday, the difference is a positive 1137. I'm gonna put 90, I guess, because it's cold and I don't have a proper winter coat. I just got my regular like sweaters and hoodies. And most winters, I just like struggle through it and be uncomfortable. And the clothes that I wear in the summertime are basically still what I wear in the wintertime because I just don't have many winter clothes because I'm like, it's such a short time throughout the year, you can suffer. But this year, it's like, do I really feel like suffering? I don't know. So I want the flexibility to buy warm clothes or undergarments or boots or something, just if something catches my attention and I feel like I need it or it would make me more comfortable. And obviously clothing is something that lasts, so it would like be good for future winters too. So I'm just gonna put 90 there. And if I don't spend it, cool, but I want the flexibility to do so. So I got a Coke and snacks from Family Dollar, $5.89, but I don't want to assign anything else because my food will be mostly taken care of. And I will still assign to dining out because just in case something comes up with a friend or family member and they want to go out, I want to be able to spend that time with them this holiday season. So I'm going to put 35 just to cover me. But I'm going to try to not get any junk food for the next 2 weeks. So that leaves 277.70, which I'm going to go ahead and put that into my emergency fund, which is basically income replacement for me if I lost my job or on the occasion that someone in my family needs help supplementing their income for their needs. So I don't think I've really met any of my goals this year. December is a high spend month, and definitely that is not helping with this, but I'm really interested to see how this month comes along and to finally see my year's worth of data at the end of December. So that way I can do my wrap up and that'll help me plan more effectively for 2024. But until then, I'm not going to stress about it because life goes beyond a budget and a spreadsheet and goals. So I'm just going to enjoy the holiday season, and I hope you get the chance to do so as well. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.